I lost everything, went through a pretty gnarly divorce, landed on my butt, and didn't know how to get back up.
What does the American dream taste like? Well, tonight we are gonna have Plates with Purpose by a chef who knows what it's like to start from nothing. We're gonna enjoy the flavors and the spirit of Chef Matt Meyer. Tonight, we're not just tasting food, we're witnessing a comeback from the streets to private dining rooms. Chef Matt Meyer proves that hunger can feed greatness. Chef Matt Meyer, it's an honor to have you cook for us and just everything that you're doing. What sparked all of this for you, man?
I just wanted to change the industry, one plate at a time, honestly. There's a lot of negatives in the restaurant industry, and so I wanted to focus on building people up instead of pushing people out. One of the things I pride myself in is giving back to the community and those that had a rocky start, if you will.
Yeah.
But I take them under my wing and I bring them up.
I know we were talking earlier in the kitchen about this tattoo in particular, the numbered tattoo. So tell us a little bit about that.
6838.
6838. Why is that important to you, man?
6838 was my unit number when I lived in a homeless housing community. And I was there 15 years ago with my two kids who are now 18 and 21. But then they were 6 and 4. And I lost everything, went through a pretty gnarly divorce, landed on my butt, and didn't know how to get back up. I checked into the House of Refuge and went to culinary school. 9 times out of 10, I went to school, packed up food, took it home, fed the kids, went to sleep hungry. But I did it for my kids. I did it so that I can give them a better life.
Yeah.
Fast forward 15 years, I'm vice chair of the board for the House of Refuge. Just recently in March, I auctioned 2 dinners. They sold for $22,000 collectively.
Right.
With that money, I was able to sponsor the home I lived in with my 2 kids for an entire year.
There's beauty in that darkness sometimes, right? Like when you hit your bottom and there's nowhere left to go, it forces you to kind of figure out what it is you want in your life.
Right.
And you are just a prime example of if you just keep going, look at where we are. Look at what you've built. And I feel like you're just getting started, which is the fun part, right?
Last night in the city, yeah. My tears fell heavy, yeah. Can I stay, can I lay in your arms? Baby, can you keep me warm? 'Cause I've been waiting so long for my sunshine to come around.
Ansley Table, that's the name of the business.
The name of the business, yes. It all started, honestly, I was at a restaurant 3 years ago and I just kept getting asked to do stuff for people on the side. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. And then it just kept getting busier. And then it got to the point where I quit my job, did the business full time. I mean, I went from essentially $60,000 a year to my first time being unemployed, if you will, and self-employed at the same time, I guess. And I clocked in at $250K.
Bro.
So it was wild.
It was a good gamble.
And it's going and going and going. I'm tired. I'm booked through March of next year.
What?
I have
by the time this airs, you're not going to be able to get in touch with this guy. He's crushing it.
I grew up cooking under my mom. My mom owned a cake business, but also gave us freedom to cook and experiment and do whatever we wanted. So we lived on Ansley Avenue, where all that took place. And so my wife and I were sitting at a table and trying to figure out what the name of the company was going to be. And she threw out Ansley Table, the name of where I grew up and learned how to cook. And then you need a table to enjoy a killer meal.
I know you got big things in the works, so
Big things in the works.
What's next, man?
I just bought a catering van 2 days ago, but then I, as of August 1st, close on a commercial kitchen. So that alone is huge for not just me, but somebody like Josh and Emily who can have a headquarters to come in.
A home.
It's a separate home away from home, exactly. But also it's it's something I've worked for so long, you know, and it helps me remember how far I've come.
'Cause I've been waiting so long for my sunshine to come around.
This wasn't just a meal. This was a reminder that resilience, persistence, and passion still matter. And Chef Matt Meyer is just getting started. Every dish this man made for us tonight is just another story of his comeback. This is Matt's American dream. What's yours?